Let's begin our Qigong class now with some breathing. So put your hands down on your lower abdomen and pull your chin in, shoulders relax down your back. Shift your weight a little bit back into your heels and keep your knees just soft. They're not really bent, just soft so that they're not locked back in that position. And then focus your attention on the breath going down into your belly. You inhale, expand your lower abdomen, and then when you exhale, allow it to come back in and repeat. Just keep on focusing on your breath. Breathe gently but deeply. Take one more breath. And then let's go into knocking on the door of life. So tap around your waist. Twist from the hips, a little bit from the waist. Tap in front, tap in back. Start to activate your chi, activate your energy. And then go maybe a little bit higher than the waist. Go tapping on the solar plexus area. Solar plexus, lower rib cage. And then come up under the collarbone. Get the upper part of your chest. And then start tapping on top of your shoulder. Get the circulation going up here, circulating blood, circulating your energy, especially top of the shoulders can get very tight and tense. You exhale, just release your shoulders down your back. And now start to work your way back down. And then come back around the waist, the chi belt here. Take another breath. And then when you exhale, make that turn into water waves. Feel your hands, feel your arms gliding through the air. Imagine your fingertips are touching a pool of healing water. Notice that your hands are swirling in front of you and behind you. Let that represent the future and the past. And then where are we right now? We're always right here, right in the middle. Right here, right now. And then let that slowly wind down. And then spinal cord breathing, inhale and exhale. Breathe in, arch your back a little bit, and exhale, curl up. Curl your tailbone a little. Breathe in and breathe out. Really feel your spine, focus on your spine. Breathe in through the nose, and then release deep tension through the mouth with a nice long exhale. When you're feeling your spine, feel the front of your spine. You can't really touch it, but it's there, it's moving. There's muscle attachments all around there. Ah. One last time. Ah. Let your arms hang down naturally and feel your body. Just take a pause and feel your body. Do a little clearing. Tiger clears the way. So get out your tiger claws and bend down a little bit or a lot. You can squat down as much as you feel comfortable with, and then sweep your arms out to the side and then bend and straighten. So it's partially, it's half the legs moving and half the arms moving. Circulate your energy. When you swing your arms down, know that you're clearing out stagnant energy, getting it all to move again, stimulating your zest for life, your vitality. Great way to really get fully warmed up. 3 more. And then pause for another second and just feel your body again. I was just thinking, it's if you asked me if I wanted to do squats, no, I don't want to do squats. But this exercise that has squats in it, oh yeah, I'd like to do that one. I like that a lot. All right, so put the legs wide and then push your hands on top here. So you're just leaning over, and we'll do a little spinal twist. So inhale and then exhale and press into your right leg and turn. Use the both arms for leverage to get a twist in your spine, and stay here on the same side. Then inhale and exhale. Same thing again. You can release the pressure a little bit and then exhale and reinstate. You can bend your knees as much as you feel comfortable with. If you like to do a little more, this would be the time. And then inhale and exhale and switch to the other side. And then every time you take a breath, alternate the sides. Exhale as you deepen the twist. And then stay in this position, but just let your arms hang down in front of you. You can be up a little bit, you can be down a little bit, whatever feels comfortable, just so that gravity is pulling your arms down, letting it open in between your shoulder blades. And then gently start to shift your weight gently from side to side. They'll make your arms swing, and then you can increase the momentum on that a little bit. And then you can make that a little bit larger. That's optional. If you want to, you can swing your arms, get a nice twist in that. Just breathe through and then start to make it a smaller movement again. And just let your arms come to a rest. Breathe in, breathe out, and then let's do a forward fold. You can rest your elbows on your thighs, go all the way over. Do it the way it feels good for you. And then put your hands on your thighs, slowly stand up. Inhale as you bring your arms up over your head. And then arms out and down. Go ahead, shake out a little bit, and then get your legs in another wider position. And we'll do the tiger pierces the veil. So we're going to go over to your right. So maybe turn your right foot out just a little bit. You can have your feet straight ahead or have turned out just a little bit. And then put your hands as if your hands are on glass here. And shift your weight over. And then now you're going to polish the table. Inhale. Shift your weight and exhale. Great for the legs. So if you bend your knees as much as you feel comfortable with and shift the weight from one leg to the other. While you're doing this, maybe think of having the weight a little bit on that back leg. So you're not really straightening out and putting the weight all on one leg. You're just a little bit grounded on the other leg. So you have weight on both legs, but just not equal weight. Tiger pierces the veil. We Qigong practitioners know that just everything you see is not all there is. Everything is really made up of the same thing, energy. The qi energy. It's in our bodies, it's in the objects around. One more time. And then put your hands, prayer position in front of your chest and inhale and exhale. 2 more times. And now let's do the other side. So now turn your left foot out a little bit and then make your hands this way. So we're going to come back and then face face your palms down and stretch over to the side. Breathe in on this part, breathe out as you stretch your arms out. Do 3 more like this. And then bring your hands together. Breathe in and breathe out. Now clasp your hands and bring your arms up over your head. Stretch up and then touch your hands on your thighs, and let's do another forward fold. Stretch out your back, stretch out your hamstrings, go over as far as you're comfortable with. You can hold on, or if you want to stretch all the way over, just let yourself hang into gravity. Stretch out your back, stretch out the back of your legs. Take a nice deep breath. And then put your hands on your thighs. Slowly, slowly stand up. Clasp your hands. Reach up. And then arms out and down. Okay. Shake out your legs a little bit. All right. Now, have your feet comfortably underneath your shoulders. So it can be narrower than this, a little wider than this, just not anything too extreme. And then put your hands on your waist and push your hips forward. And when you push your hips forward, press into your lower back. You can even do a little massage, looking for places that really need some relief and release. And then hips back. And then hips front, press in. Oh, yeah. And again, a few times. You can move up and down that spine there in your lower back. One more time. And then bring your arms down by your side. And then we'll do the teacup rotation exercise, and we'll use both hands. Actually, I think that's easier than just one hand. So you have teacup on one hand, teacup on the other hand. Try to keep your palms facing up. And then inhale, hips go back. And as you come out and around, exhale as arms go up. 2 figure eights you're making simultaneously. And as much as you can, have your palms face up. It adds a twist into your arms and into your shoulders. And we let the hips rock forward and back. Turns it into a full body movement. Now you can do a smaller movement with your arms if you want to. Just make it smaller, larger, whatever feels good. And if you have some shoulder issues, be sure you don't overdo it. Just do as much as feels good. Reduce the range of motion. One more time. And then just bring your arms down in a low tree position and just feel your body. By now, you've really stimulated that chi sensation, that tingling. Particularly if you focus on your hands, one of the easiest places to to be able to feel that sensation. We have so many nerves in our hands. And then let's do spreading the feathers. So um, make your hands face back. So my palms are facing back now. Then inhale, and I'm scooping in 2 big handfuls of energy. And then exhale, twist, pull the chin in, weight slightly back into your heels. Again, inhale, scoop back, and exhale. One more of these. And then tilt your head over to one side and feel a gentle stretch. And then you can rock your head forward and back. Or if you have one place that you really want to work on, maybe you can just hang out at that one position. Ah. Just gently, just let gravity be what's pulling your head over to the side. So just do this without forcing it. And then next time you exhale, let your head go down and around to the other side. Keep on breathing. Notice the difference between this side and the other side. And then let your head come forward and arms down, and take a moment to feel your body. Feel your shoulders, feel your neck. And then shake out a little bit. Shake out your hands, shake out your feet, and then shake. Let's just do shaking and a little transition into the more flowing type exercises. Today we're going to work a little bit more on balance like we did the other day. And you can exhale out through your mouth. And if you want to, you can come up on your toes a little bit and tap your heels gently into the floor. We'll add a little light, low impact to this. And then with your palms facing up, bring your arms out up to the side. We'll be doing some heart exercises. So the heart meridian is on the inside of your hand, of your arm, all the way down to your pinky. Also, the pericardium meridian is there into the middle of your palm. And then let yourself come back down. Couple more breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then slowly come to a rest. Just feel your body now. This time as you check in, you probably feel a lot more of that tingling, glowing sensation, especially on your hands and arms, but check your feet. You've been tapping the heels of your feet into the floor, getting a lot of stimulation to that area. And then bring your hands in this position, palms facing down, and connect to the earth energy. We're going to do rooster stands on one leg. So for this exercise, you shift your weight over to one side, over to your left, and just touch your toe down. Establish your body in a nice balanced line, and then inhale, lift your arm and your leg, and then exhale, gently put your foot down, and do the same thing on the other side. And inhale, chin in, and exhale. You can go at your own pace, but try and do it a little bit slowly. It's a little more challenging that way. You can make it a little bit easier by just keeping your toe on the floor or making it a smaller movement. One more time. And again, do this pose again with your palms facing down. Feel the earth. Feel your feet grounding into the earth, like sending roots down into the earth. Feeling grounded and centered. And then step forward with your left foot and your back foot a little bit back, so you're in a staggered position. And then do your hands like this. So this arm is just supporting this way, and we're a little bit off to the side on the diagonal. And then push this hand out in front of you, and then bring the other hand on top, and now make an energy ball in front of you. This is the way it would look in front. And then bring it and then bring it down. Push, change. So now you're pulling in more energy, and just come in with your palm facing side here, and then shift the weight to the front. Inhale, and then shift the weight to the back. This is a heart opening exercise. The palm here is in front of your chest, and push out any negative emotions that you are feeling. Push away frustration and stress. And open yourself to the more positive emotions of peace, love, joy. Also, your feet still grounded, you're rooted down into the earth. And the breathing, if you can exhale on this part, and then inhale as you pull your arm around. And now remain in this pose as you step your feet up next to each other, and then Put the other foot back. We'll do the same thing here. So you want to shift your weight, push forward, change the arms, and then push back to the other side. Exhaling here. Inhaling as you pull your arm back in. Turns into a lovely, gliding, graceful movement. Feel your feet. Inhale on this, exhale as you release any pent up, stagnant energy. And then bring your arms down and make your hands face each other. Create an energy ball in between your hands. Feet just comfortably under your shoulders. And feel your hands. Feel your palms. Feel your fingers. Feel the space in between your hands. Take one more breath here. And then relax your arms down. Shift your weight over to the right and just touch your foot down. This is going to be the dragonfly kisses the pond. So we begin in this position, and then you bring your arms up here, and then you lift your toe off the floor a little bit or a lot. And then you put your toe back down as if you're putting your toe into the water. That's when the dragonfly kisses. And you make an energy ball in between your hands. Here's where the energy ball is. And then you expand it, lift your foot up, and then you go to the other side. And then just feel that energy ball in between your hands. Relax your shoulders. Put your weight a little back into your heels. Then you can expand and concentrate that energy ball. Now let's do the other side. So you shift your weight over to the left and inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, put your foot back down, breathe in. Feel the energy ball. And again. Your energy ball between your hands, feel your palms. And just one more time, inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel your hands. And now we'll do a variation on turning the wheel. This is just going to be focusing on the front flow. So with your palms facing in a low tree position, you breathe in and glide your hand up. And then you use your hand in this position. Let me show you a little bit more of a close-up. So it's this area right here. They call this the tiger's mouth. Right here is very important energy point on your hand. And we'll use that to trace down your center line. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, if you can, just touch the tip of your tongue onto the roof of your mouth to complete that front channel. Breathe in and breathe out. A few more times. Just let yourself get into the flow of the movement. As you reach out with your left hand, just put your left hip a little bit forward, and then when you bring your hand in, bring your left hip back a little bit. Let the hip and the hand be moving simultaneously. And if you can, even initiate the movement with the hip, and then the arm follows through. This exercise is to create balanced energy. Balance the energy of the head and the heart and the body. One last time. And now pulling down heaven, breathe in. And this time put one hand on top of the other. Hands are not touching, palms facing down. And then bring the hands down through the center line, your guiding energy through that same central meridian. Inhale. And then if you want, you can alternate hands on top. Doesn't matter. Breathe in and breathe out. And now this time, when you bring your hands down, have your palms face up and then close the index finger and the thumb. And it's as if you're taking a top belt and then just pull that around. So he's cinching the belt meridian here. And then let your arms come down. Breathe in. Same thing again. Guide the energy down through the center line. Close the finger and thumb, and then inhale here as you tighten your belt, and then exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Let's do a few more. That belt meridian is the one that goes different direction. Mostly the meridians go north and south, but this one is to pull everything together. So you're pulling your energy into your center here. You could focus that way. And then this time, just bring your hands down onto your lower abdomen. Shift your feet a little bit closer together. And we'll have bamboo in the wind. Just center your energy down here in your lower abdomen. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax your arms down. And let's do a short meditation. So go ahead and sit down. You could also lie down if you prefer to do it that way. You can sit. And make yourself comfortable. Be supported. Put pillows around you. You can put pillows behind your head, under your knees, if you're lying down. And now just collect yourself. Relax. Just take time to breathe and relax. Breathe and relax into your meditation. Meditation, the art of going inward, the art of listening within. So go ahead and close your eyes and focus on breathing. Breathing deeply and slowly. Take a few natural breaths and just focus on your breath. Just doing that much tends to slow down the breathing, tends to make it more deep. Now let's change that a little bit. You can inhale and pause at the top of the inhale, and then exhale and pause at the end of the exhale. Take some more breaths like that. Inhale and pause, and exhale and pause. Now we can turn that into box breathing. This is where you inhale for about, maybe 3 seconds, and then hold for about 3 seconds, and then exhale for about 3 seconds, and hold for about 3 seconds. It doesn't matter if it's 3 seconds, 2 seconds more. Just see if you can have the inhale and the pause be the same, and then the exhale and the pause be the same length of time. Just make each segment of the breath about the same length. You can use time, you can use counts, whatever resonates with you the best. Just begin with this pattern. Breathe in and pause. Breathe out and pause. Make it feel comfortable at your own pace. You can experiment with different lengths of time or different counts. It may feel better if it's a shorter amount, or after a while, you may find that if you extend and expand the breath, that feels good too. Continue with box breathing. This type of breath can help transform the breath into qi. It can improve respiratory efficiency, and it's good for calming the mind and regulating the nervous system. Gentle breaths. Notice that when the breath is still, the mind becomes still. The mind becomes still and the mind becomes clear as well. Continue to focus on your breath. Inhale and pause. And then exhale and pause. Now return to a regular breath. Just inhale and exhale. Now, from this space you've created of calm, clear energy, let yourself feel gratitude. Feel gratitude for the day you're having, gratitude for the practice we just experienced together. It can be anything, a small thing, something large. Just breathe in with gratitude. Thank you for this breath. It sustains my life. And then exhale, send out blessings, positive intentions out into the world. Inhale with gratitude. Exhale, positive intentions out into the world. Inhale with gratitude. Be thankful for the breath, the foundation of everything we get to experience. And then release the breath with blessings as an offering of loving kindness out into the world. Tune into the spirit of the breath. It's a lesson on how energy works and moves. It comes in, we take what we need. It goes out, we offer what we can. See if you can feel very little resistance to the breath, of receiving and of giving. No resistance. It comes in so naturally, so effortlessly. It goes out and returns to where it came from without resistance. No resistance, no effort. Inhale gratitude. Exhale blessings. And keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands over your lower abdomen. Feel centered and balanced and relaxed, and yet also energized. You've created wholeness and healing within yourself and with the outside world. And then slowly make a circle on your belly Bring the energy back home to your center. Breathe in, breathe out, and slowly open your eyes. Stretch. Feel your body. And thank you for joining in class today.